Hello and welcome to episode 17 of our Karashar campaign. In the last episode, we finally took the fight to Bulwar and were able to take a large chunk of land off of them over here in Sarhal, and we are currently coring that up. We are a bit overextended from it, but we should be done with that pretty soon, and then we can move on to our next war, which is going to be Sarian. They are 2 wars, I believe, away from annexation, yes. So we need to do that in order to complete our mission tree, or even to get down further in our mission tree. Sarian has to not exist. So it's a bit unfortunate that they are the one elven tag that got relatively large, but that's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it. We also have to go to war with Segdir, and Segdir is still guaranteed by Ernatvir and only allied to Gorbarad as of right now. Now we could possibly no CB Gorbarad if we feel it's necessary. I'm not so sure about it, though. This is quite the dramatic decision. Lots of stability loss, but we'll see. We might end up doing that. I'm really hoping that Ernatvir decides to just break their guarantee on Segdir. They don't actually like them. They just want to annex them, so I think they should just let me annex them instead. Yes. I mean, honestly, if Ernatvir would just go in and take all of their land, I wouldn't really care. Like, my mission tree requires me to have Segdir not exist. That's it. It just needs to have Segdir not exist. Yes, I could pull the development out of the Serpent Spine and into my provinces, and that's great and all, and of course I want to do that. But at the end of the day, I just want to complete the mission. So, if we want to work together, Ernatvir, I'd be down for that, man. I really would. I really would. Now, do you have access through all this? You do. Segdir is granting Ernatvir some access. Okay. So he's not... Well, if we... Here's the deal. If we declared on him and all of his troops are over here, then we are in a pretty good spot. Now, the Obsidian Legion's going to die quickly. I didn't even realize that Bulwar was also involved because they're guaranteeing Abdelkanzad. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. Because I was hoping maybe we could like trap Ernatvir's troops over here and then jump on Segdir, and then they can't actually defend them, and we can move real quick to take things out. Yeah, but I don't think so. Aristocrats are grateful for our favor. Thanks for the money. I needed that. I wanted to build a ramparts up here and here. Nah, don't have enough development. You know what? Make development. Ramparts, and we need to upgrade this to a level 6 fort. You are level 6, you are level 6. Great. You also need a ramparts. You have naval equipment. You know what? Get you up to 15 dev, and we will expand the infrastructure here in order to make that happen. That is a very important fort for us. We are going to turn our leader into a war wizard. I kind of want him to die. I kind of want our heir to take over, because our heir is very good, because they are a powerful mage that is young. But I don't want to disinherit, so we'll just make our leader into a general and use him to beat up on people, because, you know, he can. He can, so he should. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Nothing crazy. We are improving relations with Harkle. Let's go ahead and royal marry them, because we're trying to annex them. Oppressed Old Sun Cultist Community. Sure, yeah. I'm down for that. But if at any point Ernatvir stops this guarantee, we're jumping on it. We have to. Have to. Goblin refugees? Sure, but give me your money. This war won't be a big deal. It will be rather easy to do. You need to go speed 5 to get to it faster. Make sure that we continue to convert things. We do have troops all over the place in order to deal with rebels, and we can finish economic ideas here, which gives us production efficiency 10% and dev cost minus 10%, as well as a couple of policies that have been unlocked. Income of vassals and vassal forcement, cav cost reductions, national tax, discipline, morale of armies. All those things I'm kind of liking the idea of. Let's grab that discipline. And I think we grab vassal forcement contribution. Worth it? Probably not, but we'll do it anyways. Oh, I was going to vote Crown Land, but not at the moment because we got rebels. All right, how about now? Now we are good to go. Back up over 30. Good. War games, we could lose a bunch of money and some manpower. We gain 5 professionalism and 5 prestige. Yes, please. That sounds great. Syrian's up in, okay, a couple months. Just speed 5 on up to it. Nothing too crazy. This stack should be able to beat him. We'll see. We'll switch over our general, our leader, to this stack. Yeah, he's run away. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Let me just double check this real quick. Yep, he would still join. Blade marches, Bjarnrik. I pay off the command's debt and we can bring them in, and we still don't have as many troops as they do. Pretty crazy. Dwarven Great Conqueror. Though the Great Conqueror is dead now, so once those troops are dead, they won't be coming back. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Alright. In we go. Go straight for their capital. They've got no defenders here. Pretty much. They only have 1,000. Go ahead and barrage and assault. And go after their troops. And that is the war over and done with. Okay. Let's spread out, get everything occupied, make sure they don't build anything back, and we will be good to go. No problem. Sariend is no longer a threat to us in any capacity, except maybe an overextension, ironically. After we take their land, they're probably a little bit stronger. We have rebels that want to rise up in Balor. I can send them stack back to deal with them. I'm not happy about it, though, but I can do it. Go ahead and sprint back. Crush them will automatically happen here. So we don't have to rush that. And I'm not going to peace out at the moment. Don't have to. Don't have to. Take our time. There's the noble rebels. They'll not get through that fort in time. That'll be all good. There we go. Harklum, you are in a war. Same thing with Edus Vakin here. So let's go ahead and Scuddage both of them. I want to make sure that we can annex them. Enable Scuddage and enable Scuddage. Now, we do need to spend our current money, and in fact, we're even going to sell titles here, in order to build just an absolute ton of governing capacity buildings. It's what we need. It's what we need. We are really hurting on governing capacity. I've used, I believe, all of the estate things that I can. Guild... Land rights, land rights, land rights. Mages don't have land rights. You do have land rights. But I gave you the ennoblement of adventurers already. Yeah, I've already given them everything I can. And we are maxed out. So we're going to want to make sure that happens relatively soon. Those buildings are built up. Because we need them. Orcish refugees are welcome. We have won the siege. We got another level of professionalism, which is nice. Obdo Kanzad, still just guaranteed by Buvari, allied to Ernat Veer. You're still guaranteed by Ernat Veer. Oh boy, we're going to have to fight him. We're going to have to fight him. I'm not thrilled with that. Not thrilled with that. All right, Sariend. Let's check missions. Are there any missions that we need before Sariend dies, or is it only afterwards? It's looking like it's only afterwards. Oh no, we got these two. Okay. Shock damage for 15% for 25 years. That could absolutely help us. That could absolutely help us in what we're doing. I don't know. I mean, I want both forts. Is there anything of like super mega value? Not really. Take this. Yeah, and some money. Some money, not max money. There we go. One more war and Sariend will be dead. But that does complete Conquer Varmhar. Of all the Sun Elves, perhaps Varmhar has the most profaned Surakel's name. They ought to siphon his powers and even build, or they sought to siphon his powers, and even build a false god of their own, all while suppressing those humans who found themselves emboldened, or enfolded by his light and blessed with his magic. We shall show them the error of their ways. We shall eradicate their heresy, and we shall show them what it truly means to be blessed by Surakel, and what it means to be condemned by him. 15% shock damage for 25 years, and a permanent claim on the Bulwar area, which we already own. When we first exited the caves, we were often confused by the fact that the region and the city of Bulwar were spoken of as one and the same. We have learned the difference, but there is a truth buried in our mistake. The city-state has always been at the center of the region's affairs. Perhaps for that reason, it has suffered more than most. Betrayed by elves, brutalized by gnolls, no longer. We shall free the Sunchosen so that they may worship at the temple city in peace. 10% admin efficiency for 25 years. Awesome. Okay. Now, when Sarian's dead, we can do all of these missions. And then we have to make sure Segdir does not exist. I really should have paid more attention to this. I should have jumped on Segdir the moment we had a border and killed him. But I just didn't. Just didn't. Let's core all of that up. We are over our governing capacity now. Rebels-wise, some Abdel Tunga rebels, apparently. Graffin rebels. Well, let's bring all of our troops over. Unless I want to kill Eka. You are a tributary of Bulwar. I don't know how that one worked out, but okay. We'll deal with you when we're fighting Bulwar then. Well, we need all our troops over here for the war with the dwarves. That is unfortunately the reality of things. It is unfortunately the reality of things. Alright, keep converting. We're going to have to pay off the command's debt to get them to join this war. The goal is to... There's manufactories. Is to force Erdnavir to break their guarantee on Segdir. That's the hope, at least. And hopefully, by using our allies in the Blade Marches and in Bjarnrik, we can distract Erdnavir enough to get that war score. Is it a long shot? Sure. Is it a shot? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Not really. It's more copium than anything. But honestly... If I just believe hard... Oh, it's a Ketaradan truce is up? Does a coalition start to form? That's my number one question. No. Okay. No coalition, that's fine. Do some mill development. Looks like we have enough governing capacity now. That's amazing. Culture conversions are going through. All right. Let's do this. How much debt do you need paid off, Command? Oh, you're in another war. Ooh, you also don't like me. We need to improve our relations with you. Get you back on our side. Well, we don't absolutely need the command. It was just kind of a... Would be nice if they were with us. Alright, let's declare a holy war. Call in Blade Marches. Call in Bjarnrik. We're outnumbered by quite a bit. But we shall prevail because we must. And for no other reason. Go ahead and barrage this immediately. They're going to walk onto this hold, which has negative defensiveness. So these 80,000 troops are going to walk over and say hello to them. With our war wizard. Yep. And these guys can continue sieging. They do... This guy, our leader, has more siege, but if he dies while on the siege, then I lose 2 stability, so that would be kind of bad. And he's old enough to where he could just die from a pulse tick now. So I'd rather not have that happen. Yes, he runs away. He doesn't know what to do. He cannot handle our style. Simply cannot. You're the absolutism, I suppose, even though it does literally nothing for us. Because we have mega negative... absolutism. Mega negative absolutism. Alright, come on, boys. Be useful, please. Please, AI, I beg of you. Be useful. Do something good. Game's lagging a little bit. I mean, there are a lot of troops moving around the map right now for this war alone. So I can't be too surprised. The command is also at war. Lorentz at war. Yeah, there's a lot of troops moving. A lot of troops moving. No wish public lectures are fine. Goblins can give you money to enter the country, and then they can build me some governing capacity buildings. Yeah, we love governing capacity buildings. All right, our commandant is dead. Let's find a new one. Barat Kazaz. Who are you? Yesterday, a brawl happened in a tavern from Karashar. As the guards stopped the fighting and threw the various agitators in jail for the night, they were not surprised to find the renowned bard Barat Kazash among the jailed. Infamous throughout Bulwar for his singing and his range of insults, he had apparently recited his famous poem Utur Ernitu, great success, in front of some Gelkari merchants, who were enraged at the words he used against their homeland. And now let me sing of my neighbor Gelkali. He is a pain in my buttholes. I live in mountains. He lives in mountains. I have shepherds. He has shepherds. I don't get kidnapped by harpies. He does. My country name means Kingdom of the Moon. His doesn't mean shit. Great success. Virat and Deeds come from a mountain clan from Kuzaram, where he lived as a shepherd before going throughout Bulwar to live from his bardic skills. He seems to only have one goal: praise the valorous Kuzarami and demean his rival Gelkali. While not a very popular figure in Gelkali lands, his art is very sought by the masses, and all rulers of Bulwar have wanted to enlist him at their service. Despite the fact that our guards threw him in prison, he seems to have taken an interest in the court of Dash I, offering to service with all his skills and make the beauty of our court known for eternity. We could try to hire him. We could. And we're going to switch over, again, we're going to switch off of our wizard here. I really don't want to have him die on the siege. Really would rather avoid that. Diplotech sounds great. Alright, how are things going here? Airnet Veer is going to cause problems. Okay. They got 43 there, 53 here. They have enough troops to counter everyone everywhere. Of course they do. I mean, I can't let this fort fall, right? So I'm going to have to abandon this siege and force march all the way over there. We're not going to have a full back line. They will. There's a siege completed. Let's go ahead and attack this 49k. That is not 49k. that very quickly became not so much 49k. That's all right. We do some decent damage to him. We did take a lot, but honestly, for attacking into roads, I can't complain. Go ahead to Hodovar here and go ahead and hit that hard. Convert. Thank you. There's still stuff I need to core? Oh, there sure is. Oh, no, it's the state. Okay, that's just the state I made. That's not as big of a deal. All right. We thrashed. Oh. Are you behind on Miltech or something? No. We're just built different. We're just simply built different. Take that, dwarves. Are you still out here? You still have troops out here that I can catch before they leave? Nope. They get to survive this day. All right, cool. Well, that was successful. Now we just need to push up into Airnet Veer itself. Come on, BR. You've got so many troops over here. There's no way that you should be struggling here. They could attack this. They really wanted to. Or even this. Or not. Or we'll get Hodovar for ourselves. Grab that admin tech. Make sure we're not falling too far behind. I mean, if we can get up and grab Airnet Veer itself, we'd be in a pretty good spot. Problem is, he still has 438,000 troops somewhere. So if I just go lottie-dying into the Dwarf Rod, he'll probably just kill me. So let's not have that happen. Yeah. I'd rather not just get a surprise stack wipe on me. Instead, we can just move up piece by piece. Piece by piece. I'm getting things converted from the rebellions, which is annoying. You know what? I will take that Miltech early. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, please. Uniform regulations. Okay. Those are caves. I really do not want to attack them in the caves. That sounds like a terrible idea. One of the worst ideas you can have is to attack someone in the caves, because they get lots of defensive bonuses. You should... I kind of want to go grab these forts. On the other hand, I kind of just want to push up towards Airnet Veer. They don't have a fort until Vrkokozinad, and if I can just get some amount of war exhaustion on them, that'd be great. Because again, we need to break their guarantee. Gorbarad is not loving life right now. But he's occupied by USAIM clan, so he's a little busy at the moment. A little busy. Okay, bring all of you in. Now we're going to start getting hit by attrition hard. Ooh, they have this fort here. Let's go deal with that. We do have separatists as well that we're going to need to go fight. You can split up. Get this all sieged. We'll keep these 80,000 here. That way if they try and back up, they can't. They might be stuck here. I'm not sure. Do a close eye here, because if, 200,000 dwarves come walking out of the tunnels, we're going to have a bad time. We'll have a real bad time. We're not ready for that. Real bad time. Are they sieging anything else down? No, they're not. Okay. They are out here, though, and they keep beating back the blade marchers. They have like 120,000, 130,000 there. They're kicking Bjarnrik's ass up here. Oh, boy. My allies are doing what they're meant to do, though. They are being distractions. Ooh, distractions. Yes. The most powerful thing your AI allies can be in EU4. They're there. They're taking the hits. I'm not. I'm able to siege things. Life is good. Life is good. Sure, are they costing me war score because it's a war score from battles? Absolutely they are. Absolutely. I don't care. I don't care. It'll be fine. Ooh, that I do care about. Old Damesphere deposit found. Sadly, it's in the desert. And sadly, there's gnolls here. We can fix that. In fact, we can fix a lot of that. Oh boy. Right, I was gonna get rid of all the orcs and stuff. Or not all the orcs, that would be interesting. All the gnolls, the old-fashioned way. But then I decided we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it the way it's meant to be. By clicking these buttons a whole bunch of times. Yep. Yep. And if I could just convert everything over to my my primary culture, it'd be much faster. But I want to convert as much as I can over to the human cultures too. So we need to make sure that we're actually paying attention to what is available everywhere. Okay, that's all still needs to be converted. That's getting converted. Bulwar is currently under conversion time. That's not good. What about these elves? Yep. All those got hit. Those have separatism still. Aha, I found one. Danite, you need to be converted. You need to get converted to Bahari, please. I can do this one now. Go to Orc. Don't need to be Shesura. That's not the correct kind of Humi. Those are Kedarati humans. We don't want those ones. We just want the regular Bulwari humans. All right. And then we get this great deserts. Ooh, orcs love the desert. Yeah. We get all the bad stuff. Love it. Who doesn't love this 5 development desert powers with cows? That's where I'd want to live. Oh, yeah. Hello? Hello? I forgot. I need to accept all of the human cultures, which is kind of weird. I feel like the orcs should somehow culture shift to like the Bahari culture group. I don't know. I mean, make my life much easier, which is probably why I'm saying that. But I think it makes sense. Like, well, I guess not, because they're not really like converting to humans. They're more just like, I don't want to say ruling over them because, well, I think they'd hunt me down. I think the orcs would hunt me down for saying things like that. But they're kind of ruling over them instead. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like, maybe it would make sense. Okay, we're going to have to sprint these troops back up and around to save this fort. We'll see if we can actually get that done or not. Because, well, I guess that works. The AI does cheat. It knows when you're coming towards it. But in this case, it worked out for me. So I'm good with it. Let's go. Good AI cheats. Good AI cheats. All right. Are you ready to leave this war yet? No, because you suck. He is bringing all of his troops over here, by the way. Not all of them. Let's not be too dramatic. He does have a good amount of troops in this general area, and I just accidentally stacked wiped some Segderian troops. Oops. As you do. As you do. Still only at 17% war score. Isn't that crazy? Still only at 17% war score. I mean, once Airnat Veer is gone, it's not as bad. Why can... Whatever. Just walk up here together. Try Minstrel. I will take the stability. And we are going to overstack now. I want there to be the least amount of chance possible that he feels confident enough to attack me. How are you feeling about this war? I mean, we're getting close to a white peace, but that's not going to cut it. You all need to make your way up here. We'll let my vassals deal with any Segderian troops over here and the sieges and whatnot. It's all them. It's all them. We need to deal with the big boy. And preferably save Bjarnrik from death, because it... I mean, they're kind of holding him at a stalemate over here, but... Yeah, stalemate by definition, maybe. But realistically, Bjarnrik will die first. Yeah, they're on medium war enthusiasm right now, even. They'll be in for a little while longer, but eventually they'll get tired. That's a lot of peasants. That's a lot of peasants right there. Okay, now I'm going to put our wizard here. Even though there's a chance he's going to die, you know. But the faster we get through these forts, the faster this war is over. One barrage it. Definitely do not assault it, though. God, do not assault it. Okay. Gorbarad, how do I have 82 war score on you? Oh, someone went and took his hold. Well, shout out to whichever one of my allies did that. How'd I do that? Did he surrender to me when he was being occupied by these guys? Maybe. I don't know, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you for your money. Thank you for your war reps. Break your alliance with everyone, I guess. Or the Zamazdir, yeah. Cope, Mulled, Seethe, be mad. Skill issue. You're ugly. You're short because you're a dwarf. What else? There's probably some other things I could say about them. Your volcano is cold. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said it. Your volcano hold is cold. L. Next time, get a better volcano. What other insults can you send over to the lava dwarves? Lava is so out of fashion, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I have to think about it. Kibet Teleni has insulted us. Yeah, whatever, Kibet Teleni. You just go back on over to your whole... Ooh, Derwing. Yes, I will take that knowledge. Ooh, hey, that's a lot of guys. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dwarves. All those mean things I said, dwarves, I didn't really mean them, you know? I was just playing. I was just kidding. Ha ha ha, you know? I kid. I think the rent just... Did he not... What the heck? There's no way he eclipsed me, but is still a valid rival for Bjarn. Come on, bro. Come on. What do you mean? We're still rivals. We can still tussle, throw down. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, Airnavir. Get rid of your guarantee on Segdir. Frick off. Go away. I never want to see your ugly face again. I know that I will. Also, if I could, I'd love to break your alliance with Abdel Kanzad. I do not care. Do not care. Give me your money. Go away. Beautiful. Okay. We got him. Half-orc war hero. I think specifically our nation is against that. I think that is a very specific thing that we do not like. As dumb as that is. I hate this game. This game is the worst. I've never heard of a worse game than Europa Universalis IV. Are you serious? My 5 military, powerful mage heir just died. F's in the comments to the child's name, which I definitely remember our very coolest heir name. I definitely remember it, for sure. For sure. You know, he's my favorite Favorite kid for sure. Just, you know, slips off the tongue at the moment. Here we can we can try and get another heir real quick. Reduce research regulations to get our mages up to strong influence, and we can do the rite of conception. We're gonna take some loans for this. Oh god, it's not gonna work either. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try and get a magical heir before it's too late. AKA our dude that we made into a leader. Yeah, specifically, we need him to you know, kind of not die now. Just quite the task. Okay, if I take this peace deal, it should mean that Air Navir will no longer guarantee Segdir after the truce is up. Now, it may mean that they re-ally, but alliances are fine. Guarantee is more annoying. We can work with an alliance somehow, some way. I don't know how. More coping. Now I'm definitely coping because that heir died. That's very sad. Literally an entire reason why I turned my guy into, well, here, get out of here. You're no longer a general. You're fired. You're fired. Not from a lack of, you know, good stuff, but from a lack of heirs. Lack of heirs means no field time for you. You are on ruler timeout. Go back to the castle. Do nothing. Say nothing. Pretend you do not exist. It is imperative. Okay, we have -3 from battles. We're going to have to fully occupy him here in order to convince him to peace out. Do you have any major troops left? No. Okay. You can start making your way down towards Katarata because we have to go to war with them right now. After this. Old Damestier deposit discovered. Really? On pure ale? Strange glow dimly shown even through solid rock, casting curious faces in its cyan hue. Huh. Cool. Well, we're going to develop that like crazy. Yeah. Give me that sweet, sweet Damestier. Build a trade station. That's worth a lot of money. That's worth a lot of money. There's the rest of his army. Get you guys all together, and then we should be hopefully good to go. I know that we're a little bit over time here, but I want to finish this war in this episode. No cliffhangers today. Well, I mean, no big cliffhangers, I guess. There's a cliffhanger. Ooh, we beat Katarata. Ooh. Magical Comprenate. Man, we are 0 for 2 now. Our wife is dead. From the magical air thing that I did. Well, this is what we would call a bad time. This is what we would call, I don't know, karma? I don't know what I did in this run specifically, but the EU4 gods, I guess Surakel in this case, not a fan. Not a fan of what I'm doing. Does not want this dynasty to continue. No. No, no, no. Is illegal. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Surakel knows all, you know, whatever. Take all that land. There we go. Our very long process of taking down the dwarves has begun. And then we have to go take down the Katarats. And we need to fight Bulwar again. And we need to fight Eka. Then we need to go fight the dwarves again. And we need to annex our vassals. But the first major hurdle has been jumped over. They only have 500,000 troops now. And we have no heir and no consort. But honestly, who needs an heir and a consort? It's fine. Those are overrated. But that is all the time that I have for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.